Seat 16. Every morning, Mrs. Alden counted her students. It was a habit from decades of teaching. 15, she whispered, eyeing the class. But there were 16 chairs, 16 desks, 16 shadows. The extra one always sat at the back, silent, slumped, wearing a gray hoodie that cast a shadow over its face. The other students never noticed, or maybe they pretended not to. It started after the accident last spring, when Jamie Ortiz, a bright-eyed boy who loved horror books, died in a fire. Electrical short. The classroom next door was scorched black. His desk, salvaged and cleaned, was placed back into rotation. Now, it was seat 16. Nobody spoke of Jamie anymore. Grief counselors came and went. But Mrs. Alden noticed. Whenever she called roll, someone always whispered, "Here," when she said his name, even after she stopped saying it. Sometimes, books fell from shelves. Lights flickered when she walked near that desk. And once, she found a scorched library card on her desk, melted at the corners. Jamie's name just barely legible. She asked Principal Radley to remove the desk. He nodded, pale and tight-lipped, but the next morning, it was back. Seat 16. Today, the sky outside was black with storm clouds. Thunder growled. The air in the classroom felt heavy. She counted again. 15, she muttered. But when her eyes met the back row, a pair of hollow eyes stared back. The hoodie was pulled low, but his skin, if you could call it that, was the color of ash. His mouth moved slightly, whispering. She leaned closer. "Why did you leave me?" Mrs. Alden's knees nearly buckled. "Jamie," the lights exploded overhead. Students screamed. The door slammed shut on its own. One brave kid, Marcus, reached for the hoodie. This isn't funny. Yanked it down. There was no face. Only a burned, blackened skull with teeth grinning impossibly wide. Then the skull spoke in Jamie's voice. "I never left." "You did?" Screams filled the room, but not from the students, from Mrs. Alden. Because suddenly, she remembered. She hadn't survived the fire either. She had died in that classroom, trying to pull Jamie out, but only his body was found. Now, every day, she taught the same class, counted the same 15 students, but she was always the 16th, and she never knew, until now.